had no idea this war happened, but apparently there was a victor, and it has been wiping out the remnants of the defeated one for ages. The war is between the concept of lexical scope and dynamic scope. In lexical scope, when a function is compiled, it knows all the possible variables that it is going to need to have access to. Everything that it needs to know has been pushed into it, either as arguments, or as a global, or as whatever. But everything is explicitly known. Then there's dynamic scope. And in dynamic scope, you say, well, I'm running, and I've been instantiated by some other totally different piece of code. I might need to ask that totally different piece of code, hey, what's your foo variable? I might need to go back and look and find out. I don't know. There has been arguments for 20 years about which is right. Lexical scope 1. And 1 to a degree that every language that has come out. Right. So what's been happening over the last couple of years has been a systematic removal of anything that could be hacked into making dynamic scope work. You don't have macros in programming languages, meaning the ability to say, I know I wrote this string, but what I really meant was this string. That's been removed. The ability to even, this is actually kind of crazy. They went ahead and in the actual implementations, they're, like say of Java and C#, they remove the names. You, in a theoretical world, could totally have hacked your way through the stack and said, okay, let's go ahead and go into this part of the active runtime environment and get this variable. I know because I tried to do it. Yeah, they actually remove the names. They're like, well, I've got my 3rd argument, and I've got my 8th argument. Like, so what's the name of it? I'm not telling. Bastards! So, this is kind of weird. So, okay. Yes, there's risk to eval. I'm not saying it's a great approach. I have many, many better ways that I'd like to see doing it. And yes, in general, lexical scope is right. But this is